Hi, this is Eric Stromquist with Control Talk Now, giving you the news you need in 5 minutes or less. I'd like to welcome my co-host, Ken Smyers. Welcome to the show, Kenny.
Thank you, Eric. It's good to be back.
So let's start off by saying that this episode of Control Talk Now is brought to you by HaystackConnect.org. Haystack is a huge conference that's going to be happening in April. It's systems integrators, suppliers, and customers all coming together to study and talk about the latest and greatest technologies. Kenny, do you have the dates on that?
Yes, Eric. The Haystack Connect 2013 will take place April 29th through May 2nd at the Chattanooga Hotel and Conference Center in Chattanooga, Tennessee. And like you said, these are the veterans all coming together, the industry experts, the community of companies to share visions about connected communities. And these are all meeting together to move the industry forward.
I think it's going to be a really exciting conference, and you and I are going to be there. So Control Trends is actually a sponsor of Haystack Connect, so we are looking forward to being there. Hope to see some of our viewers there at Haystack Connect. Okay, Kenny, so let's get right into the news of the week. What do we have up first?
First up, Eric, is people announcing the Web Squad. The Web Squad is Honeywell's new customer support, headed by the competent Laura Kevitt. It's to support WebsAX hardware and software, the RapidEye, the Spider Striker, WebVision, WebStat, and communication thermostats. And next up would be the lighting controls.
Okay, this is really, really exciting. And of course, Laura is one of our favorite people. She was actually one of the nominees for the 2012 Control Trends Support Person of the Year. So with Laura in charge there, I think Honeywell's technical support is just going to take it up a whole new level. Kenny, what do we have up next?
Next up, taking a look down from 30,000 feet, the big picture, Obama administration announces that Johnson Controls, Macy's, and Sprint have entered into an ambitious effort to upgrade 200 million square feet of building space and to cut the energy use by 20% in the next 2 decades. Very ambitious undertaking.
Congratulations to our friends at Johnson Controls. Very exciting news there.
Well, we're moving over to products now, Eric. Belimo announced the termination or the phasing out of the AF, the Classic Series actuator. I don't know if you can get sad over things like that, but I know I sold my share of AF actuators. They're replaced by the AFB replaces it. It's a smaller actuator with more torque.
So I think everybody needs to be aware of that. I think you can contact your local distributor. If you have some of these older products, they can definitely help you with upgrading to the newer product. Belimo just keeps moving forward. I have no doubt that this is going to be a great enhancement for the people using the Belimo actuators. Last week talked about AIC Wireless. They had a really great presentation on their Aurora product and the using the Sedona framework, and we actually got a copy of that. So if you weren't able to make it there for the live event, you can go to ControlTrends.org and actually see that presentation in full.
Well, you're right. Brian Pike did a really good job. I just want to go back into the really exciting product that they are introducing to us through distribution is that basic utility light intelligent transceiver called the Bullet. And it's a great retrofit and for lighting for utilities, utility companies, municipalities. You take out the sensor and you put this amazing device in it. It has a current sensor, so it really it's going to be an industry mover for saving energy and reducing light litter.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right about that, Kenny. And light litter is something that a phrase that actually Kenny coined that has to do with when the lights are on in broad daylight. It's a huge energy waster. We kind of think it's low-hanging fruit, and with products like the Bullet, it seems like we can get a handle on this. And the Bullet, Kenny, I think the great thing about it too is that it communicates wirelessly, so you can bring it in remotely, over the internet, change the schedules, collect the data on that, so you can do some really intelligent energy enhancements. And of course, the beauty of it now is Brian and his team are actually bringing the Bullet through your local systems integration distributors like the Smyers Company and Stromquist Company. So I think there's going to be more availability on that. But that is a very amazing product. So we actually have posts on Control Trends on the Bullet. And Kenny, we'll list a link below so people can check that Bullet out on this podcast.
Well, we talked about the outside lighting products, and now we have a great interior whole building control with the Watch Stopper demand lighting management. It's coming again. It's going to be available through integration distributors, and it's going to make a big impact on saving lighting in the interior of the buildings. It's like putting an energy manager in every room.
Yeah, I really like Watch Stopper. Very quality stuff that Watch Stopper puts out, so that'll be exciting. So what events do we have coming up, Kenny?
Well, we already mentioned the Haystack Connect 2013 taking place in April 29th through May 2nd. We also have a good array of meetings coming up. There's the Global Con 2013 in Philadelphia, PA. It's for exploring promising new technologies and comparing energy systems and innovative cost-conscious projects. And finally, on the agenda is the Honeywell Momentum.
That's right. Honeywell Momentum is coming up. I'm going to be there, Kenny, and looking forward to it. And wow, they just have so much stuff going on there. It's really a great opportunity for people, no matter how they're involved in the integration business. If they're involved in the management side of it, you can go to different tracks, business tracks, to learn how it can influence your business. Everything down to the technical tracks, whatever products you're working with and want to learn about. They've got the technical tracks, and then they got a really cool track, the energy track, which looks like they're going to, again, it would be something great to understand where the technology is heading and to give integrators as well as distributors ideas on products that they can help Honeywell bring to the marketplace.
Right, and there's a real neat feature that's going on at the Honeywell Momentum. It's called the Momentum Mania Final 2, and this is an interesting competition that was offered exclusively to Honeywell ACI, BCSs, and BCA contractors within the United States, and they've reduced a great field of contestants down to 2 each, and there's 4 categories left. You can still vote for it. Get onto the Honeywell Momentum site and vote, but I just wanted to make a special announcement to Brody, who is the finalist in 2 of those 4 categories, and it shows that Frank Whitmer is doing a heck of a job. He's doing his thing, and he's doing it very well.
Yeah, Frank's a great guy, and ever since he's gone with Brody, it just seems like he is just taken to a whole new level. So congratulations to Brody and Frank. It'll be very interesting to see who wins that competition at Momentum. Okay, Kenny, we are right at 8 minutes, so we didn't hit our 5 minutes today, but again, a special thanks to our sponsor, haystackconnect.org. Okay, so there you have it, your Control Trends News of the Week update. I'm Eric Stromquist from Stromquist Company in Atlanta, Georgia. That's stromquist.com. Along with Ken Smyers from the Smyers Company in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. That's smyers.com. You can find us next week on controltrends.org. And we'll be back next week with another episode of Control Talk Now.
Indeed.